Добрейшего времени суток, с вами Горыныч, 28-я часть ностальгического видеопрохождения игры Mass Effect 3. В прошлой части мы с вами отбили нападение Цербера на Цитадель, набрали ту его кучу заданий, сейчас попытаемся их выполнить.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute? Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Ну, это группа, где будет присутствовать сопартийцы старой игры Джейкоб Тейлор.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
Thanks for your time, Commander.
Замечательно. Фу. Так, Саманта Трейнер. Капитан, спасибо, что выбрали время и поговорили со штатской. Мне хотелось бы узнать, как капитан Шепард убивает время между заданиями. Если захотите пропустить стаканчик в своей каюте, вызовите меня. Обещаю, скучать не придется. Трейнер. Так вот, инженеры, которые дезертировавшие из Цербера. Так, сейчас. Дорогая Шепард, изменить свою личность оказалась отличной идеей. Вы снова спасли мне жизнь. После нашего прошлого разговора я услышала, как какие-то беженцы упоминали о Цербере, а потом они назвали мое имя. Я перепугался, но потом узнала их голоса. Это были мои близкие друзья, которые, как и я, бежали и скрывались. Шепард — это талантливые инженеры, они очень пригодятся нам в войне со Жнецами. Я приложил к письму контактные данные этих друзей, чтобы вы могли переслать их тому, кому они пригодятся. Им можно доверять. Скучаю по вам, Келли Чемберс. Так, ну еще военные ресурсы. Диана Алерс. Блин, бой бабы Шепард тут девок на расхват. Новостные сети плотно работают над освещением атаки на Цитадель. Все задают вопросы о смерти Удины. Можно я отниму час-другой вашего времени, чтобы поговорить с вами о случившемся? Думаю, лучше встретиться у вас в каюте, а не в конференц-зале, чтобы никто не помешал. Я слышал, вы лично знали советника. Если вам нужно время, чтобы побыть одной, или вы не хотите об этом говорить, я пойму. Диана. Блин, а Джек? Ну Джек, мы с вами встретились. То есть студенты зажигают так, что только держись. Они работают короткими вахтами, так что нам часто выпадает отпуск. Когда будешь в следующий раз на Цитадель, заходи в чистилище. Если я не взрываю все нахрен на поле боя, то обычно сижу там, Джек. Так, НС, новая статья, Цербер. Так, это тоже интересная информация о том парне, которого мы не дали застрелить, Джек, на Праге. То есть он тоже находился в лаборатории Цербера как заключенный, но мы его с вами отпустили. Элизиум, спасательный челнок, едва не уничтоженный при отлете, занятый жнецами колонии Элизиум, был, как утверждается, спасен рабочим биотиком. На борту челнока были дети, вытащившие большие номера эвакуационной лотереи и потому не имевшие права покинуть планету на первых челноках. Их челнок был спасен, когда биотик, опознанный властями как Ареш Агдашлу, атаковал отряд жнецов, не дающий челноку взлететь. Агдашлу привлекался за употребление наркотиков в преступную деятельность. Как говорят, в детстве выжил в лагере Цербера на Праге. Свидетели говорят, что он убил несколько десятков бойцов-жнецов, прежде чем его одолели, и выиграл для челнока как раз достаточно времени, чтобы тот мог улететь. Информационный партнер новостности Альянса. Утечка от Урлеша. От кого? Эдриан Виктус. Так, Эдриан Виктус это этот самый, как его, примарх турианцев. Капитан Шепард. Цербер только что напал на турианский крейсер, перевозивший важных чиновников иерархии. Крейсер отразил атаку, но ведь его маршрут был абсолютно секретным. Цербер не смог бы найти его без утечки информации. Единственный, кто мог ее организовать, посол Волосов Дин Корлок. До меня дошли тревожные слухи, что за голову Корлока назначена награда. Советники настаивают, чтобы я самостоятельно не выдвигал обвинений против посла. Признаю, что это разумно. Экономика Волосов и турианцев тесно связана. Сейчас не время для возможных трений. Тем не менее, флот в опасности. Я прошу вас воспользоваться положением спектра, проверить Корлока и узнать, является ли он агентом Цербера. Информацию о месте, где его в последний раз видели, я передал в штаб спектров на цитадели. С уважением, примарх Виктус. Так, вот на этом задании мы встретим Заида Масани. От кого? Джеймс Вега. Привет, капитан. Хотел спросить, есть ли у тебя время? Ничего срочного, просто хотелось поболтать. Вега. Вега по поводу вступления в члена Н7. Досье Кайлена от Стивен Хакет. Ну, это вот то, что я вам говорил. Так, приоритет и дополнение цитадель. Капитан Шепард. Я определил Нормандию в док на цитадели для проведения необходимого ремонта. Ага, сейчас. В последнее время она многое повидала, и ей не помешает особый ход. Небольшая армия техников ждет вашего прибытия, после чего возьмет все в свои натруженные руки. Так что уводи команду с корабля. Вы все получаете отпуск. Это приказ. Нам нужен каждый боец, но в самой лучшей форме. Еще кое-что. В жилых кварталах у адмирала Андерсона есть квартира. По прибытии размещайся там. Я слышал, это довольно милое местечко. Адмирал Хакет. Так. Блин. Опять видео длинное будет. Так. Ну, для начала все по порядку поболтаем с членами нашей еврокоманды. Потом я же даже не знаю, за учеными Цербера лететь или Кардат Якши. Наверное, за учеными Цербера.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats.
Well, I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream and evil. The important thing is that you kicked their asses. And also that Ash aced the don't shoot your commander portion of the Normandy reinstatement test.
Go easy on Ash. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not going to look good on the yearly performance review.
Понятно.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do. Good deeds we accomplish. Love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Ну, блин.
Are you and Ashley okay? The last time she saw that body, it wasn't exactly pleasant.
I have informed her of the situation. She is taking it well.
Good.
Hello, Shepard.
Чем занимаемся сводничеством.
Commander?
Здесь все. С другими членами. А, да, вот сейчас еще и Чаквас нас ждет в медблоке. Это задание по медикаментам. Гарус тут стоит. Так, а что если она наблюдает на мостике?
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Хорошо.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
То есть пофиг. Не хочет говорить, ладно.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun. Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Friendly gun.
May I speak with you, Commander?
Да, конечно.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Как в доках цитадели, она сказала. Так что... Так, что там с Лиарой?
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Так, улучшений у нас никаких. Аудиозапись из кабинета советника. Секретарь Филлипс. Резервный фонд исчерпан, сэр. У нас не хватит кредитов, чтобы зафрахтовать достаточно кораблей для эвакуации колонии до прибытия жнецов. С такими ценами, которые просят капитаны, точно не хватит. Советник Гуджер. Что насчет военных? Они улетели час назад. Сказали, что возвращаться слишком рискованно. Правда? Да, сэр. Вот. Это ключ, сэр. И опись. Филлипс, от имени городского сената я даю вам право изъять из казны все запасы нулевого элемента, чтобы обеспечить эвакуацию граждан на всех доступных кораблях. Это же, кажется, частные запасы, запасы членов Сената. Обойдусь без старого срока. Фрахтуйте корабли, Филлипс. Слушаюсь. Ну, вот некоторые нормальные советники.
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Понятно. С нами никто не хочет разговаривать. Так, к инженерам тогда. Трубку им эту, блин, какую-то нагревательную отдать. Что там просили? То так и забыть можно.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you
Все
got us.
поставили.
I went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our EZO capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Военные ресурсы.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Точно. Оптимизированные НЕ конденсаторы. Так, там Алерс. Нафиг ее сейчас. Что там с Явиком-то?
I would like to visit the Citadel sometime, when it is not infested with traitors. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, her death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated. I've heard about the Kylan human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I would enjoy killing most. Yes?
Ничего не скажет. Так, Калерс мы не пойдем. Мы ее сможем в каюту пригласить. Так, доки Челноков только с Кортезом, наверное, надо поболтать, а Вегу тоже приглашать придется.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh? Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time. Ma'am?
Ладно, переоденемся. То меня смешит этому платьице. Это броня Терминус. Это броня коллекционеров, понятно. Так, это рыцарь-мститель, нафиг его. И броня дракон. Возьмем броню дракона. Стрел Грааль, блин. Очень много бабла уходит на прокачку до следующего левела оружия. до следующих, так скажем. Возьмем молотобоец. Индра пока оставим в покое. Мститель, Фестон, Аргус, защитник, Валькирия. Модификация. В принципе, ее можно даже как и снайперскую винтовку использовать. Попробуем. Так, в каюту капитана. Ай, блин. На цитадель и выполнять задания в следующей части видеопрохождения. Где там у нас медуза, которую... А, вон медузки мы купили. Давненько мы не проверяли нашего хама. Красавчик. Жив. Вот им масик. И музон здесь какой-то такой. Так вот, шахматы, которые на Маре с Омеги доставила. Там башка этого, блядь, Хаска, эксперимент Брайсона, ядрёный. Ну, кого вызываем первым-то? По очереди всех.
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way. In any event, I thought you might be in the mood to play.
Chess?
I bought a board on the Citadel. GUI interface. Not nearly as much fun as real pieces. But I hoped you might give me some pointers.
That's funny. I figured you'd be more interested in a shower.
I didn't realize that was an option.
It's an option.
Well, just give me a moment to grab my things. Hot water and room to stretch. I could get lost in here. Oh, it's like a week's worth of stress is washing off. And the timing's perfect. I was hoping to look nice for somebody.
Hot date lined up?
Hopefully more than just that. I play for keeps.
Sounds serious.
That depends on whether she's interested.
She's interested.
I can't tell you how much I needed that.
Are you using me for my shower?
I certainly hope so.
Well, in that case, it's yours whenever you like.
Ну вот. Бывает. Так, сейчас валяться.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
Задолбались они там заигрывать с Шепардом. Так, 103-е подразделение морской пехоты. Так, Джеймс.
I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way. Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, love. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody, somewhere, managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And that's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hang of things here. It's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
Are you flirting with me, Lola? I'm going. Thanks again. Shepard.
Anytime.
Так, ну вроде всех позвали. Хомяк. Андерсон, опять какое-нибудь задание Сан-7.
Коммандер Шепард.
Так, у него даже слов уже нет. Что там за новое бедище приключилось?
Shepard, I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith that any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Так, просто разговор по душам. Вот, это была 28-я часть ностальгического видеопрохождения игры Mass Effect 3. С вами был Гараныч. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем счастливо. Пока.